Yeah, this came out exactly how I wanted it to. For a beginner drift car, this is pretty much perfect. I mean, look at these lines we're able to get. It's so easy to just place it right on the edge of the corner. Oh my god, look at that. Yo, what is up guys? So today we're making a beginner drift build in Forza Horizon 5. We're going to try to make it not that expensive, not super high horsepower, and also super easy to control. You know, everything you'd want in a beginner drift build. So let's just get right into it. I already have a car in mind that we're going to use. In that car is the Nissan S14, the Sylvia K's Aero from 1998. We're going to cop this. It's only 25,000 credits, super cheap. You know, exactly what we're going for. Actually, let's check out these liveries. That one's pretty cool. You know what, for now, we're just going to make it white. Actually, I'm really messing with this dark blue. We're probably going to make it this dark blue, yeah. Yeah, speaking of dark blue, just like the skyline on my shirt, if you guys mess with the shirt, make sure to go check out automotiveapparel.shop. First link in the description, boys. But yeah, let's just get to it. Upgrades and tuning, custom upgrades. Let's do it. I think we are going to engine swap it. We're going to put... Yeah, I think we're going to put the RB26 in it. I'm not going to put the wide body. I don't really like the look of that. I mean, the wide body's sick, but I don't know about that front bumper. Honestly, I think it looks better stock. Yeah, it's ready rear wheel drive. Body kit, you know, we'll put the C West kit on it. Why not? Probably going to keep the stock spoiler. Yeah, stock spoiler for sure. C West everything. There we go. Yeah, drift tire compound, of course. Oh, and I will have the tune code right at the bottom of the screen, so you don't have to follow along. But I mean, if you want to follow along, I guess to each their own. We're gonna give it two. It's not gonna have that much power, so we'll give it two. What was that? 255? Yeah, that seems about right. What wheels should we put on it? I don't want to like just put TEs on it, but like we're just gonna put TEs on it. We'll give it. I think 18s. I mean the 19s do look pretty sick. Yeah, we're putting 19s on it. 19s front and rear. Gotta give it the drift stance. Of course. Drivetrain. Basically just gonna max this thing out, honestly. Drift transmission. Drift diff. We'll mess with the colors and everything after. I'm thinking white wheels. I think white TEs would look super good on this car. Do we put the roll cage? Yeah, we're putting the roll cage. It adds a little bit of weight, but it looks sick, and it's a drift car, so you know, you gotta have a roll cage in there. Just gonna max out the engine. I believe this should have like 700-ish horsepower. You know, not the crazy like 1300, 1600 horsepower that like most of the drift builds you see in Forza have. We're trying to keep it a little bit calm. I mean, 700 horsepower is a hell of a lot of horsepower, don't get me wrong. But compared to your other Forza drift cars, this is like, it's not that powerful. It's actually closer to 800, but yeah, that's the build. It was 105,900 credits, so that's, what, like 130,000 in total? Not super expensive. But now, we're gonna mess with the designs and paints. First, I'm gonna check out these liveries. Let me try this. Let's see how this looks. How are we feeling about this livery? You know what? I think we'll keep this livery. But yeah, time to make the tune on this thing, the most important part. Here we go. Always got to make the tire pressure all the way low. The gears we're going to tune as we drive the car because there's just like no way to tune it without testing it. Alignment. You know, I'm going to keep it a little bit more cambered in the back just so it's harder to spin it out completely. Because I think that would be helpful for like a beginner just learning how to drift. Honestly, we'll put it out negative 1.7. Anti-roll. Could put it all towards soft. Per usual. It's always how I make my drift builds. Ooh, that was a little bit far. Yo, we'll put it both at 10. Springs, soften it up. And that's basically how I make drift cars. Just put everything towards the soft setting. And again, the tune code will be at the bottom of the screen. So you don't have to, like, perfectly follow along what I'm doing. All you gotta do is put in that tune code. Put everything to 4. Arrow, can't change it. Brake, we are gonna make it a little bit front biased. Because when you're doing, like, transitions, if you brake a little bit, it'll help you rotate the car a little bit faster. Make it 65. Differential all the way up and all the way down. That is what we like to see. That was a pretty quick too. I did that pretty quickly, I can't even lie. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's test this thing out. And tune those gear ratios, of course. Yeah, heading over to the mountain road. The best drift road in Forza. Alright, so this thing has around 800 horsepower. Let's see how it handles. Low-key, this is kind of exactly how I wanted the car to feel. I feel like this is a super good, like, beginner-focused car. Okay, third gear is a little long. We want fourth gear to be about about that. So I'll make fourth gear about that, and I'll make this. Wait. I'm putting it the wrong way. Maybe we make it 0.5. It's gonna be 0.35. Okay, I think that might be pretty good. Yeah, that would appear to be pretty decent gear tuning. Maybe I make fourth gear a little bit shorter. No, but that would be kind of useful on the downhill to have a little bit longer of a gear. Yeah, this is exactly how I want it to feel. Like, the back end of this car rotates so slowly, so progressively. That is exactly what you want in a beginner drift car. Ooh, a little bit too far there. Yeah, our goal is 1,000,000 points on this drift zone. That is always the goal. Because doing it first try on the uphill is like ultimate test of if it's a good drift car or not. So if I can get 1,000,000 points first try on the uphill. And of course we'll do a downhill run just to get like, see what the max amount of points I can get in the car is. You know, it's probably going to be a little bit less than some of my drift cars in the past, just because it's a little bit less powerful. A little bit more towards like control rather than outright like angle and speed. I think I'm going to make fourth gear a little shorter. Maybe I go like this. Let's see. How does that feel? Oh, I like that. That does feel pretty good. I love how progressively this car rotates. Like, it rotates so slowly, it's so controllable. That's exactly why that's why we kept the camber in the rear a little bit more. Well, I mean, I guess technically a little bit less because it's negative camber. But, like, I think that worked. I think it worked pretty well. Plus, not, like, the crazy amount of horsepower. Yeah, this came out exactly how I wanted it to. For a beginner drift car, this is pretty much perfect. I mean, look at these lines we're able to get. It's so easy to just place it right on the edge of the corner. Oh my god, look at that. Like, come on. It's so easy to just place it exactly where you want it. Yeah, nearing the end of this drift zone. Looks like we're gonna hit the 1,000,000. Of course. I would expect nothing less of this drift car. Ooh, right up on the guardrail there. There we are, just past 1,000,000. Beautiful. 1,000,000 at 14,000. Not a bad run. Especially for the first try on the uphill. Very respectable score. Yeah, we'll do one downhill run, and then we'll call that a video. I mean, I just love the look of this S14. Thing is beautiful. Alright, here we go. On the downhill. See how it does. Oh, I almost spun it out. A little reverse entry. Shit. Give it a little bit too much of a flick on the initiation there. But, you know. It's alright. Got a sick little reverse entry. You know, you never really see reverse entries in Forza. Oh my god, look at this line. Wow. This car is so easy to place. I wish I had this car when I was learning how to drift in Forza, when I was still a beginner. Like, it's just so easy to put it right on the edge of the corner, and it's so easy to keep it there. The car is so good. Like, come on. Like, one of my most controllable drift builds right here. Alright, here we go. We're coming up on a section that's easy to link and get nice lines on. Oh, that was nice. Got right up close to the guardrail. Didn't touch it though. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh no, cannot do it again. Wow, that was bad. Lock in. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look how close we got to the guardrail there. That was sick. No, I love this drift build though. This is a very good drift build. And look how easy it is to just place it on that line and just hold it there. There we go, 1,052,000 points on the downhill run. Very respectable time. Or, oh my god, I said time again. I think I did that in one of my recent videos as well. Meant score, or points, whatever. But yeah, that basically does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you found this video helpful at all, or if you enjoyed the content. Leave a like, leave a comment, you know, all the things to help me out for the algorithm and all that. I really appreciate it. Check out automotiveapparel.shop if you mess with a t-shirt. We also got hoodies there. Yeah, I think that's all the things that needed to be said for the outro. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.